So hi, I'm Bert, I'm from Yiannimize. Behind me we've got a Kia Picanto. One of those retails for around about £13,000 and we've got 3 of them. We're going to be giving away 3 of those cars to 3 lucky Y Club members. So let's give it a review and let's take it for a drive. We have 3 white Kia Picanto X lines available to 3 lucky Y Club members. All you have to do is nothing apart from sign up for the Y Club membership. It's as simple as that, and you could end up with that simple for free. You can have it, it's on us. So this is the X line model. This is a city car with good looks, has little flashes of colour across the front end, including the fog lights, including the front grille. You've got colour-coded bumpers, colour-coded electric wing mirrors. It does exactly what you need it to do. Park it at the station, nip around town. It will be the perfect little city runner. As you can see, you've got 16-inch alloy wheels as standard, and you've got 5 doors. Get everyone in the back. No more messing around pulling the front seat forward. You've got tinted glass all the way around the back end of the vehicle. The yellow accents are continued all the way through to the rear of this car as well. But the best bit about Kia comes with the legendary Kia warranty. As we come into the car, first thing you're greeted with is the half leather seats, which we've got here in the grey. Gearbox, they're all manual. It is perfect for around town because you'll make sure you get the power down when you need to get the power down. You can nip in and out of traffic, but it looks like a cool place to be. The car is quite well spec'd. You have got air conditioning as standard. You've got the DAB radio. You've got a USB port. You've got an auxiliary port. You've got a large screen which shows your reverse camera, which this car is equipped with. But you'll also have the steering wheel controls to do everything from here without taking your hands off the wheel. Looking around in terms of the usable space in the vehicle, you've got cubby holes enough for your mobile phones. You've got cup holders for stuff like that. A centre armrest with a bit of space underneath there as well. You've got enough space for all of your necessities in the day. So getting into the back seat, obviously I've set this car up for my driving position, so I've got plenty of space around my knees, enough space here, and you can certainly get another adult into the back here. So yeah, it does what you need it to do. Being a small car, most people will think that you'd have a small boot. We'll do the luggage test. Let's pop that open. Let's throw that in there. And I've still got plenty of space in there. Happy days. You have the 60-40 split seats, so you can drop that down, get a little bit more space if and when you need it. So looking under the bonnet, you've got a 1.25 litre engine producing 83 horsepower, top speed of 107 miles an hour. An economical, cheap car to run, great for a first car, great for a commuter vehicle. It will do everything you want it to do. Let's go for a drive. See what this is really about in the real world. Here we go. Obviously the spec level on this car for a small city car it's actually really good. So you've got aircon, which I've covered, DAB radio, but one thing I didn't mention, and I've realised it has, is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So connect your mobile device, see your messages, for example, come through, play music through whatever your streaming service is. Driving higher end vehicles, you don't normally get CarPlay, for example, as standard. It's always an additional option. So for this to have it out of the box, to me is a plus. It's a city car that does everything it needs to do. All the little mod cons in here as well. Everything's controlled as it should be. There's no windy windows like, for example, my first car had. So if you win this, it's essentially us putting 10 grand into your pocket. It's a 10 grand city runner, whether you keep it, whether you sell it, whether you give it to a niece or a nephew, whether you give it to your children. How can you go wrong? I'm actually really impressed. And the fact that it comes with the long warranty, as all Kias do, it's carefree motoring. And for a cheap car, that's exactly what you want. So if you do have a fault, which I'm sure you won't, that they're confident enough to give 7 years on brand spanking new vehicles. Most manufacturers give you 3 at best, and then normally it's 2 and they add the 3rd if you pay for it. So to get 7 years out of the box, amazing. But really simple to win this car. All you've got to do is go to yiannimizecomps.com, sign up, become a Y Club member. Don't have to think about it. You may get a phone call from us and go, just want a car. Amazing. And now I'm stuck behind a skip lorry. Handbrake on, keep it secure. Great. Now having a laugh. I'm doing a car review, mate. No Asheville, I'll tell you that. They would have picked that up by now. Let's have a look. Touchscreen, DAB radio on here as standard. Obviously you've got your AM as well. So anyone that listens to TalkSport, you're there, although you can do that on DAB anyway. Come on, mate. Press these buttons on here, what does that do? It's got forward collision warning as well, so it's got a radar stroke sensor at the front, which you normally find on higher spec vehicles. It's got autonomous emergency braking as well. For features that you don't expect this car to have, because it's a cheaper car, it's got loads. Let's go through other features. Fuel economy, which must be incredible. Driving M cars myself, that would be nice. Fuel economy is not in our vocabulary. It's done. Take your time, mate. Let's get out of his way. Here's where a city car comes into play. That just nipped out of his way. Easy. Now, being only a 1.25, you'd expect it to be a little bit sluggish, but I promise you it's not. It's no rocket ship, but it's got enough power. It's not underpowered that when you're driving around you're like, ugh. It's got everything you need and stuff that you wouldn't expect a car like this to have. So it's a very well spec vehicle overall. I like it. 0 to 60 in 11.6 seconds. Just to put that into comparison, that's the same time the Aventador SV Roadster will do the standing quarter mile. Same time. Turn in, and the all important horn test. Does it sound rubbish or is it acceptable? Fine. So there you go, guys, that was the Kia Picanto. Hope you like it. We're giving away 3 of those to 3 lucky Y Club members on Friday the 23rd of July. So make sure you're a member to be in with a chance of getting one. But for more info, click in the cards or check in the description and you'll get all the information you need.